your decision making at all. You're wide open to get to the finish and try to win this race.
Jimmy Johnson behind the three Penske Fords. He's the lone Chevrolet in that group. Has no friends. Has Kurt Busch in a Ford behind him. Then Kyle Larson in a Chevy. Then Kyle Busch in a Toyota. Then three Chevrolets. But Johnson poked his nose out last time, coming off turn number 4, as if he was looking for somebody to go with him.
Well, what he may have been doing was checking to see what Kurt Busch was going to do behind him. Say, okay, I'm going to sneak out here and see if Kurt is wanting to go with me to make this move.
Remember what I told you, Mike? I think in Talladega, that you're second-guessing a guy that's second-guessing a guy that's second-guessing a guy.
There's another peek out by Logano. I think the 22 is going to be the aggressor here, inside 3 to go.
He won it last year. Keselowski had the chance, but as we mentioned, contact on the last lap with Hamlin. Does Logano play loyal soldier to his Penske Ford teammates, or does he or Ryan Blaney go for the win?
When you're sitting behind another car like Logano and is, and even Blaney, you feel like you've got the power to make the move. But, buddy, you better be sure when you pull out, somebody's going to help you.
Now, you saw right there, Logano got right up on the rear bumper of Ryan Blaney to give him a big shove. He wants to just push him out there and see if he can't make some move happen, and if he doesn't, maybe slows momentum down where Logano can make the move.
You know what I'm liking and what I'm seeing about Blaney, though? You notice the gap? He lets the two get a little gap, and then he closes. Let the gap and close. I think he's trying to figure out how far back to make a run on the two.
2 laps to go.
Well,
no individual race, no race team, no organization has ever finished 1, 2, 3 in the Clash.
now listen, Ryan Blaney knows he cannot make a move until the white flag comes out, or even on the back straightaway. It's way too early to make a move if you're in second. Every position you go further back, the more time you need to get enough of a run.
See how he's doing?
Big push.
See how he did there, though? He fell way back off a 2. Logano gave him a shove. He almost thought about jumping out. He probably will on the last lap.
1 car to the bottom, and he has help on the inside. Austin Dillon with Chase Elliott. 2 Chevrolets trying to get to the front. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go.
He messed up. He messed up.
Now, what's Logano going to do with this run?
Kid.
Logano's going to have to back up to Jimmy Johnson and see if he can't get a run.
You better slide in that opening right there. Quick, quick.
Now here comes a push from the 42. Watch that. Go to the 41. Push the 41. He's got to run on the 48, Jimmy Johnson.
I think.
Johnson gets turned.
Again.
Kyle Busch into Larson into Johnson. And for what, the 7th year in a row, Jimmy Johnson will crash out of the Clash.
That was so one. Yes, sir.
Checkered flag. Brad Keselowski, from last to first, wins the Clash at Daytona.
He said he was going to win.
Big cup of confidence.
Well, that's a heck of a way to,
You're Brad. Good job.
end the race.
Guys, great job with the car, man. This new package, you guys did awesome. Thank you.
Brad K is the 23rd different winner of the Clash. It's his first ever win in Daytona Speed Weeks. He was runner-up in 2014. This is his 6th Clash start. With White Page, they celebrated their anniversary this weekend. Everybody else, all torn up.
Yep,
Yeah, they really start getting aggressive, doing some bump drafting to try to get some momentum on that back straightaway. Kurt Busch jumps out of line to make a move. And now you've got the 42, and I believe the 18 is behind the 42. So he comes up to Jimmy Johnson,
Bam.
gives him a little shove,
And that
just turns him.
Turned him.
And, you know, the front nose on these Camaros is very pointed and doesn't really line up great to the rear bumper, even of other Camaros. That's going to be something we're going to have to keep an eye on through Speed Weeks.
That was a pretty hard shot he gave him. That was it was harder than a bump.
Well, the aerial view should show the contact.
Great heads-up move by Kurt Busch to take that push from the 42 of Larson.
Now here comes Kyle in the 18 with a big head of steam on Larson.
Oh, they're coming fast.
They all get together at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it would have mattered the way that those bumpers are shaped or not. That was a big hit to the rear bumper of Jimmy Johnson.
It really was, Jim. takes so little.
Last year, Joey Logano the winner. Brad Keselowski and Hamlin tangled on the last lap. This year, it's Keselowski 1, Logano 2.
So from the two tracks.